Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous tutorial, what we have done is we created this flow, and this flow asks the user for his input if he's interested in taking a survey, and if he says yes, then what happens is we go ahead and show him the screen where he can give the survey. Now the next thing is we are just going to create another screen element, and this screen would be when if he chooses that he's not interested in taking the survey. So here we're going to call it as not interested. That is just going to be the name label, and then we'll call it here, and then this one only going to display the text. Okay, and this text will say display not interested. Okay, text. That's the API name, and we are going to say thank you for your time. I completely understand your response and appreciate. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Okay, completely understand your response, something like that. And we're going to make it as bold here. If you have a custom message or something like that, you can do it, but I'm just going to leave it simple and then hit the done. So this is the second screen that I am, and I'm going to connect this decision onto this one as well. Now this is going to be the default outcome, means there is only two options. Either the user can choose yes, or either the user can choose no. So if user has not chosen yes, that means he has chosen no. So that becomes the default outcome. So let's go ahead and save it. This will save a new version, and then let's go ahead and run it. Now let's see what happens. So now if I choose yes, you know that this is going to be the screen that will be displayed, and then finish. Okay, so that's it. Now if the user has chosen yes, if the user has chosen no here, then the old screen that was the big one is not going to get displayed. This is the one that is going to get displayed. Okay, so it's working as expected. So we have made a decision element where if the user has answered yes on the previous screen, then this screen is going to be displayed. If the user has answered no on the previous screen, then this screen is going to be displayed. Now we need to launch this. So first thing is I'm going to activate it. So I'm going to go ahead and activate it, because I wanted to launch it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hit the save, and I'm going to activate it, just making sure. And then I'm going to launch this from an opportunity, and only when the opportunities are in closed status. So you know that there is a close date field populated, and let me see what is the stage, right? So when the stage has been changed to closed, only those opportunities will have this survey action. So I'm going to go over to the object manager for the opportunity. So this is where I am. I'm in the object manager for the opportunity, and I'm going to create a new action. So you can either create a button or a link. I'm just going to create a new action, and what this action is going to do is going to call the flow. Now here, what is the flow? Which flows do you want to invoke? So I have created this survey flow. That is the one that I want to invoke. And what do you want to call this action? I'm going to say take survey. That is going to be the label on that action, and then hit the save. So this is what the action will look like. Now just by creating the action is not enough. You need to add this action onto your page. So we're going to go back, and we're going to go to the opportunity object again, and we are going to go to the page layouts. So there are these different page layouts. I'm going to touch this one, opportunity layout. So when I go here, now you can see that there is this action that I have added. Now let's see, where is it? Now you can see here there is this take survey action that is available. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this take survey over here. Okay, you can drop it after this one. Let me just go put it under here, take survey. So this is where I'm dropping it, and then I'm going to hit the quick save. So now you can see here this take survey is available under this Salesforce mobile and lightning actions. Now going back, if I refresh the page, okay, if I refresh the page, you will see that this take survey is available. So now if I go ahead and click on this, the flow is launched now. But let's say if I want to display this take survey only in a particular condition. So how will I do that? Okay, only when the opportunities are closed, that's when I want to display. So now if I go over here, let me close it. So this is what we have. So the first thing we need to do is we need to upgrade it, so then we can dynamically show what you want to do. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and choose the opportunity layout, select the source for your dynamic action. So I'm going to choose whatever is available, and over here I want to show that take survey, that is what it is available. Now the take survey, I'm only going to be displaying, you have to make sure you're using dynamic actions. So take survey, I'm going to add a filter, and the filter is when the stage on the opportunity, so I'm going to go ahead and choose the stage, when the stage equals closed, only in, we can say closed won or closed lost. Okay, so you can either choose both, so then that way you, in both the scenarios, this one, and then you can also choose, so this is the first condition, right? So take survey, oops, I didn't save it, so let me go ahead and choose it, the stage, and we will call it as closed won. So for closed won, show it, and then just the size of the screen so I'd see the done button. And another one is, again, if the stage is either closed lost. Okay, so this one, the last one here. So in one of those conditions, I'm going to display it. Okay, all filters can't be true. Either it can be in closed won or it can be in closed lost stage. So I'm going to choose any filters are true, one of them, and then hit the done. So only in this condition the take survey action will be available. Previously what was happening was everywhere this action was available on every opportunity record. What we did was we said, okay, just list it for the closed opportunities only. It can either be in closed won or it can either be in closed lost. Okay, one of those. So let's go ahead and hit the save here. I have activated it, and now let's go back, and now let's go ahead and click on the opportunities and make sure we are going to be only picking up the ones which are in closed status. Okay, so there is a one closed opportunities which are closed won. Okay, so for all of them, all of these, we are going to have that take survey button. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click again here. There's a list view I have, which is the one list view, and on this one list view I am going to select one of that, and you can see here the take survey is available. Okay, so this is the survey. So when the user has chosen no, then when I click next, this is the screen that's going to be displayed. Now if the user has chosen yes here, then I'm going to go ahead and display name. So I'm going to enter a name here. I'm not saving anything, right? So I'm going to go ahead and provide the email address, the rating, whatever you want to give it. All of these are required. So if I don't provide, let's say, email address, it's gonna give me an error message saying you have to enter the value of this field. And now here I'm going to say ed.com. Let's say if it says anything over complaints. No, it didn't. So that's the survey we have taken. But now if I go over to an opportunity which is not in closed won or closed lost, it's in qualification. So when you go here, at this time, you are not going to see that take survey action. So take survey is basically, we have it dynamic. Okay, so it's based on the stage of the opportunity. So if the stage of the opportunity is closed won or it is closed lost, only in that case that take survey will be available. So what we had to do was we had to have dynamic actions activated. So once we did that, then you will see all the actions, and then next to the action you can have your visibility. So we are saying when the stage equals to closed won or closed lost, then go ahead and show this action. Okay, so first thing is we created a custom action. So you can see we created a custom action here. The action is called take survey. This is the action, and all that we are doing from the take survey action is we are invoking the flow, and we provided the name for the flow here as well. And then we are going to added those actions over to the layout. So we only changed one of those layouts, which is the opportunity layout, and we dropped our take survey action on this mobile and lightning experience action. Okay, so this is, we did it, and then we went to the page layout, and we went to the edit page lightning app, and then we updated our filter criteria. So this is all about invoking the flow from a particular object specific action. Okay, so this is, with this it meets our requirement. We have the first screen, then we are displaying the second screen only when the user has answered yes. I hope you guys are liking these tutorials. Stay tuned, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.